Hello friends, you are most welcome on my YouTube channel and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Click on subscribe here. दोस्तों अगर आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते हैं तो आपको आने वाली वीडियोस का लिंक आसानी से मिलता रहेगा। आशा करता हूं कि चैनल आपकी तैयारी में हेल्पफुल होगा। गुड लक फ्रेंड्स, नाउ एंजॉय द वीडियो। Hello guys, in this work we are going to talk about the cherry orchard. As Dinesh Gurja, my subscriber, requested me to make the video on this comedy, a comedy in four acts by Anton Chekhov. So we will be discussing about this work, and hopefully you will have enough knowledge about characters and um, the events of this story. Okay, and let me tell you, let me brag about my Russian knowledge also, because I can speak little bit Russian too. But я говорю по-русски очень хорошо. Ты говорите по-русски? Like this, I can speak little bit sentences, not too much. I was learning Russian. So when I learned about this work, I felt good, but still, pronunciation of the words and the name of the uh, Russian words, okay, they are a little bit tough. Okay, but some words I really love in Russian, like they call fan ventilator. Okay, they call ventilator for home. They call dome, and yeah, the word I like most is library. It is called biblioteca. Okay, yeah, you go to biblioteca means I am going to library. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about this word. Characters. Lyubov. I will just read the name in short. So Lyubov is the first one. The next one is Anya. Okay. The third one is Varya and Gaev. They You can write down these names in your diary, and then we will discuss this story later. Lofokin. Okay, Lofokin, and first it is Dunyasha. You can pronounce as you can pronounce. Okay, these are a little bit tough for me. Trofimov, Yasha, and Yefikodov, and Semyonov. Still, as I think that I know how to read Russian language, okay, but still these names are tough for me to pronounce. There are two more plans which are important to know about the work. So first one is Lofkin's plan for Lyubov to save the estate. Cut down the cherry orchard and pull down the old house and old outbuilding. When we will go through the synopsis, you will need these two plans. So please write down these. Pause the video, write down in your diary, and after the video, please do share the video with your friends. So the first one is cut down the cherry orchard and pull down the old house and old building. Divide the land along the river into building lots and lease them out as sites for the weekend homes. The rent would total least 25,000 rubles. It is asked in exams, so just note down this. Put a color on it so that your mind will say it is important. Why Antvina does not accept Lofokin's plan? The orchard is mentioned in an encyclopedia. The orchard represents the family's past glory. Okay, these are the plans. Uh, the river is where her little boy died, and she can't make decisions. She can't believe that they can lose the state, and it's too sordid. Now let's go ahead and let's see what happens in this story. Story begins here, spring, May, interior. The cherry trees are in blossom. It is cold with a morning frost. Shortly after sunrise, there is pre-dawn light. almost 2 a.m. The train is 2 hours late. Lofakin is sleepy and yawning. During the scene, the birds begin singing, which they generally do just before dawn and into dawn. Some symbols we can talk about: spring, season of new life and hope. Animals bear their young. Flowers bloom, symbol of fertility. Days grow longer, more light makes plants grow. Cold frost kills the blossom, which means no cherries. The empty nursery, where there are no young, passionate lovers, no newlyweds, no fiancés. We learn one of the Renesca's room is white and the other is mauve. Toward the end of the act, a long way away, beyond the orchard, a shepherd plays on a reed pipe. Note, it comes from beyond the orchard. At this time, the lambs would have been born and able to frolic about. A reed pipe is type used by Pan. During this scene, a woman in middle age, 40s, returns to her home. Her 17-year-old daughter had to go on a train to Paris to fetch her irresponsible mother because they stayed where Anya, Varya, Furs, and servants live in danger of being sold to pay family debts and mortgages. Act second, exterior. Summer. The sun is just about to set. Okay, so because we have different kinds of scenes, so you can you know memorize these scenes. You can write down on a page that there are four types or five types of scenes are there, who came there and who didn't meet to whom. Okay, so like this, when you will make your notes, you will definitely remember the whole story. Okay, and first of all, write down the characters because the name of the characters are tough, so usually the work becomes tough to remember what happens when. The sun is just about to set. In this act, begins to get telegrams from her lover in Paris begging her to return to him. A drunken beggar asks for money, and Varya becomes hysterical with fears, and Lyubov Edwina throws a gold coin at him to get rid of him. Lucky beggar. Okay, Lofakin has been given her money. Towards the end of the act, the sun sets. After a few more paces, the moon rises. Trofimov and Anya want to talk. Varya wants to keep them apart, so they run off to the lake. Now there is sound. In the distance, we hear famous Jews band. Okay, and right after the sunset, suddenly there is a distant sound as if from the sky, the sound of breaking string dying away. Said. Now, start of autumn. The first was spring, second was summer, and the third is start of autumn. August 22. The evening, the estate is sold. Off stage, the Jews band is playing. Now, here is the setting: a drawing room of the ballroom in the old house. The height of absurdity, and this is also a term in English literature, absurdity. Okay, uh, you can go through the videos to find out the meaning of such words and the literary terms. I have made some videos. Lyubov Androvna has described to hold a dance and has spent money on food and an orchestra, money she has probably borrowed from Lofkin. She can't imagine that what might happen at the auction and fends off her sorrow by dancing and chatting. Trofimo and she have a fight but forgive each other. We learn that Lofikin has purchased the estate. Warrior throws the house key at his feet and Lyubov almost faints into a chair and begins weeping. Everyone exits to the ballroom and Anya and Trofimo enter. Anya attempts to comfort her mother. Now, this act, as I told you, this is in four acts, and last act is start of winter. It is October, setting in the same act first, except most bear with furniture covered in sheets. early in the morning before dawn. Everyone who used to live here is leaving now. Everybody is leaving because the irresponsible and selfish servant Yasha is a servant, has not done his job and also lies about it. For is because they accidentally locked in to die. The old system of feudalism will finally be dead. The aristocracy has lost its power and its land. The child of serfs, slaves now owns the property where his ancestors worked for hundreds of years. His hard work will transform non productive land into useful property. His vision is that someday the people who live in the property will begin to work their own gardens. The final image is first lying on a piece of furniture as we hear the axes cutting down the cherry trees. Now, here are some animals and plants mentioned, and it is also asked in exam. So, let's have a look on this. Pig, dogs, tender plants, real bouquet of flowers, cherry trees in bloom, frost, real little dog, Loffikins bleeds like a goat, and bumblebee brooch. Pippin, a type of apple. Pippin is a type of apple. Remember this one. This is also for me. It's new, as I always tell you to my subscriber that I am also learning with you. Sometimes I get the things with you. Um, I'm also improving myself, and I'm really thankful to you guys. You are coming to my channel, watching, and giving me feedback, and I'm improving myself too with you all, and we are learning, and it's kind of happy learning. Okay, so this was the first time when I read this PDF, I came to know that in this work, I had gone through the work before, but I didn't know what Pippin is. But when I got this PPT and now I'm describing, so I came to know that Pippin was a type of apple. Okay, so Pippin, milk soup, and dried peas, pig, bird, heron, owl and birds singing. So these are the birds in Act First in Act Second, enormous spider, cockroach, small old chapel, starling or chattering candle. So I will request you to note down all these works in your diary. Okay, it's not like that you will just read this right now and you will remember everything from this video. So watch this video 2 3 times, and if you watch this on my channel, my views will go up and you will thumbs it up. Okay, so you can just write down on your diary so that you can uh, you know you can revise these things again and again, and this is only key to success, guys. We if we are repeating things, we are just getting revised things again and again, then it becomes strong knowledge in our mind. Okay, let's go ahead. Horse multiple time, and tea, insect, brandy, kirch herrings, and a hungry dog, a flower, a stick, and anxious like the setting sun at the evening hour. Through the tears and crying, weeping, Act 1, we have this. Okay, Leo's first line, through tears. Leo's second speech, weeps, warrior's thoughts. It becomes too lengthy. Okay, let me write down. So you can just pause the video. You can note down these things for your knowledge. Okay, and hopefully you have got the story and the four acts, what happens when, and the characters also. It's been too long now. It's been 13 minutes. I hope it will help you, Dinesh, and please keep on watching the channel. Give your feedback on this video, and next request is for expressionism, so I will be making the video on expressionism. Thank you for watching. Bye bye, take care, and have a great day ahead. And good luck for exams if you are preparing for any kind of exam. Bye bye, take care.